Hello guys, it is Misty from Joy in the Journey, and today I am going to share with you some about why I started blogging at Joy in the Journey. So for me, the journey kind of started in 2014, I think. This will be my third year with Joy in the Journey. And I honestly got the idea from Joy in the Journey. I'd been thinking about starting another blog, but the name and the idea behind Joy in the Journey came to me while I was actually cleaning a toilet bowl. I was sitting there scrubbing the toilet, and the came across my mind, find joy in the journey. Because, you know, let's face it, whenever you're elbow deep in the toilet bowl, you're not exactly thinking joy. But to me, the voice came from God. It was a reminder that no matter what task we do, no matter what we are doing, there is a way to find joy in the journey. And for me, when I started homeschooling, I had no support. My family was 100% against me homeschooling. I only knew one other homeschooler, and my first year was really, really rough. I reached out, I looked at blogs, and they all seemed to have this happy face. They seemed to either share printables or tips or things like that, but there was very little encouragement. Now, I'm sure there were homeschool encouragement blogs out there, but I didn't come across them, and I wasn't able to find exactly what I was looking for. So because of that, I ended up wanting to start Joy in the Journey. And the point behind Joy in the Journey is that homeschooling is not perfect. There are hard days, and I think that is missed on a lot of blogs out there. Again, maybe not. I mean, maybe, you know, I've seen more and more over the past couple years come around, but they either share like the super hard days with little to no encouragement at the end, or they share all of the good times without really talking about the bad. I hadn't seen a lot of information out there about, you know, the negative sides of homeschooling, like, you know, the fact that it does change your marriage, the fact that, you know, there are days when you are going to fail, or that you are going to really truly consider sending them back to school, and how to get beyond those. And so that is kind of where Joy in the Journey came from. So my goal behind Joy in the Journey is to share encouragement and tips to homeschool moms, to remind them, you know, that when they're in the trenches, you know, when they're having a bad day, when the child's struggling to learn how to read, whenever your marriage is changing because of homeschooling, or you're not exactly sure what to do now that you have maybe had a bad day, that you can keep on keeping on, that you can keep on homeschooling, that those days will be overcome. There are more good days than there are bad and ugly days. And that those bad and ugly days of homeschooling does not mean that you are a failure or that you need to throw in the towel. It just means that you have a bad day, and some days are like that. So that is kind of my thoughts behind Joy in the Journey and kind of why I started it. And I hope you all join with me.